do you quit your 9-to-5 job and start a coaching business online? In this week's video, that is what I'm going to be telling you about. All right, so I actually quit my job back in 2006. I was on my way to take over my mom's therapy practice. I had a master's in social work and I was on that ladder, and I realized I really don't want to do this. I want freedom. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I want to work with the right people that I want to work with, and I want to make as much money as I possibly can, and without feeling limited by having to work in a corporate situation. Do you hear what I'm saying, or do you hear what I'm saying? I bet you do. So today's video, I'm going to give you some pointers on how you can actually quit your 9-to-5 job. Are you ready? If you have not subscribed, I would absolutely love it. It lets me know, it encourages me to keep going with these weekly videos, and it also lets YouTube know that you actually like what I'm sharing. So give it a like and a subscribe, and I really, really appreciate you for doing that. Hey, you are watching Amanda Moxley TV, and this is the place for the hottest tips, tools, trainings, and how-tos. I'm so happy you're here, and I'll see you in the show. So the first thing you want to do is you want to set a date. You want to set a date like, this is my drop live date. This is the date I'm actually going to be done. So say that it's 6 months from now, 9 months, a year, 3 months. Put a date on it, circle it on the calendar. I've had clients do this and they say this is their break-free day. Okay, so you're gonna put your break-free day and you are going to have that as your date. And then you are going to imagine that you are fully self-employed and you're doing your own business, and in your mind, and you want to actually ask yourself, how will I operate on a day-to-day basis once I'm actually free from this job? Okay, the next tip I have for you is, what you want to do is, with your current employee, with your current place of business where you currently work, I want you to go in there and bless that place. I want you to pray for your coworkers and your bosses and your supervisors and the management and the building and the whole everything. Just fill it up with love. Fill it up with gratitude, fill it up with appreciation, fill it up with thanksgiving. And what this will do is it will have an atmosphere of love and joy and goodness instead of the opposite. Right now, maybe you're disgruntled about working, you're negative about it, you don't appreciate it, you have a lot of negative beliefs and thoughts and fears and feelings about it, resentment, and you need to shift that. If you're gonna let that go, you have to shift it to love and gratitude and positivity. And find the good there. Bless it. Say prayers before you go in, say prayers while you're there. This will radically shift and allow it to be released from your life faster. Next thing that you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to start your coaching business and your online business while you are gainfully employed. What I recommend my clients do, and what I'm recommending for you, is that you commit 1 power hour a day. You work on your business, you work on your materials, you work on all the other things I share about in my videos, but you're working in your business. Either you're learning something, or you're creating something, or you're having a sales call, or you're working on your talk, and you're doing that every single day for your power hour. You will find that because you actually are employed right now, you have limited amounts of time. And perhaps you're a parent or a grandparent, or you have a busy life or this amazing relationship right now, and so time might feel limited. However, if you can learn to focus and prioritize your time while working in a job, what you will be able to do is, when you actually release that, you're going to be way more productive and you're going to enjoy your time in your life more, because you're going to have a lot more free time, and it will be great. So focus on your power hour. Maybe that means you wake up an hour early every day, and I have videos here on YouTube where you can watch how to wake up at 5 a.m. Or you can chunk it down into 3 20-minute segments, or you can do it in the evening. Whenever you are the strongest, that's when you want to do it. So I have another video here on YouTube, the how to work 18 hours a week and still make multiple 6 figures a year. And in there is where I break down my 3C time management system. So you want to start to prioritize your time and focus on income generating activities. So what you want to do is, in your 3C time, as you're scheduling your time, then you really want to focus on sales and how can you create income, because your goal here, if you can, is to replace your income that you're getting from your job through your coaching business. So if you can actually do your side hustle on the side and actually start getting clients enrolling clients and seeing them in the evenings or on the weekends or on your lunch hour, and you can start seeing them and you can replace your monthly income, you will feel so much more empowered to take the leap to quit your job. Now, that may not be possible for you. Maybe you're more like, I gotta let this go first before I can focus on this. But I do want you to know that on the other side of pure blown bliss of entrepreneurship, there are highs and there are lows. And it all comes down to your belief system and to your mindset and also to your strategies in the marketing. So I want you to prepare and I want you to stash cash away. You want to have money available or you want to have credit available, and you have got to, once you do quit your 9-to-5 job, you do want to burn the ships. You need to take that hand off that back door and put both hands on the steering wheel of your life, and you're going to drive into your success of being self-employed, working for yourself. What I see a lot is people, they're so excited, they just want to quit, and then they quit, then they have all this empty time and it wasn't what they thought, and then they have their emotions they're dealing with because they don't feel secure, because they don't have money and they don't have a plan in place. And then what happens is they have in their mind, they're like, well, I could go back. And so now your attention is focused here, and you're not powerfully focusing forward. So you've got to understand that when you do quit your job, you need to actually come on to this platform of I am the CEO of this business and have a clear vision of how much money you're going to be making, where that money's coming from, as well as who you're going to serve, how many clients you're going to work with, what are your coaching packages, etc. So stash the cash. Also, I would open up lines of credit, and I would have credit available for you as well. Not that I'm saying you need to use it. However, having it on hand will help. And some of you guys are more like me. When I first quit back in 2006, I just quit. I mean, I didn't have a backup plan. I don't think I had a ton of money saved. I was just more committed, and I knew I was going to make this happen, and I was in it to win it, and there was no option for me to fail, and I was going to be successful. And I do well when there's kind of not a safety net. When I get too comfortable or there's a safety net, then I kind of relax a little bit, and you can lean back into that comfort zone. And I want to tell you that everything you want is right outside of your comfort zone. So you got to get uncomfortable. I would stash some cash and I would burn the ships and tell yourself you cannot go back. What I would do is, if you can, go from full-time to part-time, or if you can then go from part-time to being a consultant with your business or where you're currently working, and then that will allow you to have more time to work on your business. That would be ideal, so you can take this in stages. Entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. Someone asked Elon Musk in Clubhouse, they said, so do you have any words of encouragement for us entrepreneurs? And he said, if you need words of encouragement, don't be an entrepreneur. This is for the bold, this is for the brave, this is for the fearless, but you just have to learn how to manage your emotions and create that emotional maturity so that you can actually navigate the beautiful seas of entrepreneurship, because it can be rocky at times, and it can also be easy and fun and joyful. You decide. So finishing up here, what I want you to do is I want you to go to your calendar and I want you to put your date that you are ending your job. Then you're just put in the date and then make that announcement. And then if it were me, I would visualize that I was quitting my job and how that would feel. And I would visualize my ideal day as an entrepreneur, what I would be doing. And I want you to know, when you are an entrepreneur, you have a lot more time. There's a lot more time than when you were working for someone else. So that is why you need to manage your time. So if I were you, I would go through your perfect average day. When you're an entrepreneur, how will you spend your day? What will you be focusing on? How will you make your money? How will you make your contacts with your people? Where will you be speaking? Where will you be shining your light? So I'm excited for you, because this is the best. I would never go back to working for anyone else because I'm unemployable. I literally cannot work for anyone else, but you are going to have so much fun learning. So if you do your power hour and you start working with clients now, and you actually have that drop dead date of that you will be quitting your job, you will be unstoppable. And I want to hear back from you when you guys quit your job and you actually become self-employed. So if you have not joined me over in the Moxley Method Speaker Society, that's where I am, plus a lot of other people like us who have quit their jobs, or they're wanting to, and they're in it to win it. Failure is not an option. We are hanging out in the after party in the Moxley Method Speaker Society. And you guys, I also post stories and tips and strategies all over my Instagram, and it would be fun to connect with you on Instagram at Amanda J. Moxley. If you haven't subscribed to this video, give it a comment, give it a like. Let me know when your drop dead date is. When are you quitting your job? Make a declaration and let me know. And remember to keep blessing those people in your life that you're working with. And as always, JFDI, just effing do it. And by the way, I do have a hat that says JFDI. So when you coach with me, I actually help you take action and get off those sidelines and take action. See ya. Do you want to grow a successful business as a speaker? All you have to do is go to amandamoxley.com/training, and I'm going to share with you my entire Moxley method, my mindset, the strategy, the structure, and the system behind my consistent multiple six-figure business. All you have to do is go to amandamoxley.com/training and sign up today.